Basic, killing it on the mix right now. Let's go.
Then I'ma pick up a rock, and when I bust your ass, I'm gonna continue to rock. Get your ass off the wall with your 2 left feet.
Love it.
It's real easy, just follow the beat. Don't let that fine girl pass you by. Look real close, cause strobe lights about to have a party. Turn the music, let's get it started. Go and shake it. I'm looking for a girl with a body and a sexy strut. Wanna get it poppin', baby, step right up. They got retarded. Some girls about a body. I'm looking for a girl that will wonder what never the fuck. I say every day she be giving it up.
Shake that ass for me, shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake that ass for me, shake that ass for me. Oh, girl, shake that ass for me, shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake that ass for me, shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake.
Want to do another little
Sure, yeah.
interview segment here?
Do it.
Will you just sound like a loop on this?
Yeah.
Somewhere without a vocal.
I'll wait till like E or something.
Let's get it started. Go and shake it. I'm looking for a girl with a body and a sexy strut. Wanna get it poppin', baby, step right up. They got retarded. Some girls about a body.
They say retarded in it.
The music can swear.
Yeah.
We just can't swear.
Okay.
I'm always curious if like somebody was like rapping to they swearing.
Yeah.
It's like art.
Dude, there's like when it gets down to the nitty-gritty, it's like getting weird.
You know, they had a meeting with us recently, and they were like just talking about like who we need to get fined for. And like,
really?
they were like somebody got fined for innuendo, and I was like, damn, like that's some shit.
Innuendo?
Yeah.
Like, just like,
But like blatantly sexual. It was like during the day.
wow.
I'm like, I'm not in somewhere. Alright, yeah, loop like something here. There it is. Alright.
You going? You filming?
Yeah, we're live.
All right.
Tapping back in on the interview here with special guest Jay Sink,
What up?
throwing down some heavy beats right now on the air, loving it. All right, so I've got some questions here for you. What are some of your inspirations for the different party themes you do, or just like your events in general?
That's funny. I think you actually inspire me a lot with that because before I played Press Room, I was going to a lot of your shows, and you always have some sort of theme, and just being in the crowd and seeing how much people lean into that, like they love the themes. So yeah, I think it's important. It gets the people excited, you know.
I think that I mean, just like obviously whatever like things you liked when you were younger or growing up kind of like end up influencing, like that's the stuff that makes me want to do the parties that I do. Is I'll be like, oh, I thought that like I just did like a Mario Kart party, so
Yeah.
like I like love Mario Kart, so
Yeah.
I wanted to do that like for me and like put things together that I'm into.
I think
So I should know if there was anything like that stood out for you that you've done that like was fun, like that kind of.
yeah, I mean the Y2K thing was I guess my excuse to play throwbacks all night, just to, you know, like kick it back to some of my favorite tracks when I was growing up, like some Black Eyed Peas stuff, Bruno Mars,
Yeah,
or whatever. That was a really fun night. Theme wise though, let's see, what have I done theme wise? I feel like I haven't done too many themes.
You did the Wook Fest. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, doing. I really just wanted to do an all dubstep show because, you know, it's great seeing how engaged this town is in dubstep lately. So I was like, you know what, let's just do all dubstep because, you know, we play a lot of house, we play a lot of pop and hip hop at the Press Room, but yeah, it was cool leaning into dubstep that entire night.
Yeah, and I don't want to get just too much into like one specific place, but just in general, like what do you think? What are your thoughts on the Portsmouth scene right now for the whole area?
It's honestly in such a great spot. Last year was really the breakout year for house music and EDM, I feel, and just culturally, a lot of the younger crowd is just really leaning into house music. You know, they're saying it's the fastest growing genre in the world right now, which is very evident if you look on social media, and especially playing EDM out in our DJ sets, you can see how much people love it. Whereas like 5 years ago, it was strictly rap and pop and 2010s throwbacks and stuff. So Portsmouth has really just blossomed into a budding EDM scene, and with the help of me and you and all of our DJ friends, it's like we've kind of just been pushing it, and now it's starting to kind of break through with people, which is just really awesome to see.
Yeah, shout out to the whole scene.
Yeah,
You're the best.
shout out to the boys.
All right. What's your favorite activity that is not DJ or music related?
Oh, good question. I think it's kind of taken over my life recently, but before then I was big into cliff jumping. Say, not something I do a whole lot anymore, but I really was like an adrenaline junkie, and my friends and I would just go to the bridges and to some of the quarries around here, and just I grew up on a trampoline doing flips and stuff with my friends, and then we ultimately found cliff jumping. And
Yeah, you had to take it to the next level.
yeah, there's a whole cliff jumping community in this area, so you know, it is like an adrenaline junkie thing, but it's also just another thing to push yourself in, and you know, evolve in, like trying a new trick and landing it. Just kind of shows you that, like, hey, I did that, and I could probably do other stuff. Like it's very uplifting when you push past like the fear. That's why I like cliff jumping. But yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of that lately. I still do it at some cliff jumping meetups over the summer, but been a lot of music lately. So
Have you jumped Sagamore?
oh, I've jumped Sagamore.
Sags is the classic. I think that's like maybe I've done like Saco River Trail. Have you ever done like the rope swings up there?
Yeah, they took them down, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was like a while back for me now, but
And then if you do Tube the Saco, there's a bridge at the very end when you get out, and like they fine you up the wazoo for that. You can't do that anymore. So, but around here, a lot of local spots. Yeah, really fun sport.
okay. What is your favorite event that you've done?
Honestly, I think it was Frequency Factory, just because, well, I did like having my own set. I know that we tend to go B4B and B2B a lot, but planning my own set in front of a large crowd, that was very special for me. And I think it's special because it was like a very successful event, and it was our first time doing something on our own, just from scratch. So yeah, that one's got a special place in my heart.
Yeah, that was a Portsmouth Rave Project event. Me and Jay Sink are co-founders of the Portsmouth Rave Project. Do you want to just kind of talk a little bit about how you became involved with the group, and just like just kind of background on that?
I mean, I think I saw what Hive was doing up in Maine there. Hive is a group, an EDM group, where they throw their own events. They have a group of DJs that play, and yeah, I really wanted something like that for Portsmouth. So I remember I actually had a DM chat with our buddy Rhett, who is also he's a co-founder of
Legend.
the Rave Project as well. So we were talking, and we were like, "Yo, we need to start something here. Like, we could do events, we could form a group. Like, I just having a group of boys or anybody to just play with and like lift each other up. That's what you want. So yeah, we wanted something like that. And then between me, you, Ben, and Rhett, just playing our own shows around town, we just found our way to chat with each other. And I think it was after an open decks night, right? We went back to my house and we were like, yeah, we should start something. And it just started from there. We were like, all right, what are we going to call ourselves? When's our first event? What are we going to do? And we just went from there, and we haven't stopped since. Yeah.
What a journey.
I know.
Loving it.
It's been awesome.
All right. I'm just going to keep kind of rapid firing through some more questions here for you.
Sure.
What do you prefer, DJing or producing, and why?
Definitely producing. I just love creating stuff. That feeling of like being in the studio, even if it's by myself, just making something and then cranking up my speakers to hear it, especially if I like what I just made. It's like, dang, I just made that. It's like just such a cool feeling. I've always loved creating stuff. I used to make videos before I really got deep into music. So just love making stuff. So that's always going to be my number one.
Production over DJing.
Oh yeah.
All right. What is one piece of advice for newbies in the game?
I guess it depends what their goal is, but just to have fun.
Let's do one for DJ, one for producer.
Okay. As a DJ, I would say listen to sets and go to live sets, because you want to